What's going on, everybody? If you're on here, we'll be getting started probably like 5 minutes. All right, we are live. All right, what's going on, everybody? If you're brand new on here, go ahead and what I want you to do is write your name in the chat box, so I can be able to know who specifically I'm speaking to, so I can be able to help you out as best as I can with your name. All right. Also, go ahead and if you can be able to hear me, like this video right now, so I can be able to make sure that you guys can be able to hear. All right. I speak to you specifically as I'm going through this. What we're going to be speaking about today is going to be like the basics of Forex. All right. So if you're brand new on here, never been on here before, let me know by putting in your name in the chat box. I'd love to be able to actually meet you. And if you're not new, I don't know, write something. All right, I wanna know that you guys can really hear me. Ronald. What does Ronald mean? And again, guys, we're gonna be getting started in the next 2 minutes at about 5 past the hour. So again, guys, if you're on here for the very first time, go ahead and write your name. I want to know who's on here for the very first time. Oh, I'm guessing Ronald is your name, just under a different account. I get it. All right. Basics of Forex. Okay. What is this? The 13th. Yes, happy Tuesday. At 9:04. All right, perfect. So yeah, again, we're gonna be getting started in probably like 1 minute. And as you guys are waiting, what I want you to know is all the avenues that you can use to actually gain our information. Okay. What I mean by that is where you can be able to actually, get everything that we offer. Right? So we have a YouTube, and on our YouTube, you're going to be able to get access to literally free content where you can be able to learn the basics of Forex from the beginning, like not knowing anything, all the way through to being able to actually really get into the markets and be able to actually get money in a big way, like we've been doing. So I'm actually going to go through the YouTube just a little bit, just so you be able to see exactly everything that, like literally step by step how I would suggest to go through this. So when you go onto the YouTube, first of all, what you want to do is you want to subscribe. And when you subscribe, there's going to be a button on there that's going to have like a little alert bell looking thing. What clicking that alert bell looking thing will do is anytime that I'm about to go live, it'll actually alert you hours in advance. It actually alerts you a couple minutes in advance, and then also alert you right when I'm actually going to get started. Why is that important? Well, because sometimes when I'm actually doing a video, sometimes I'm actually literally giving you a trade that I'm about to do. I'm not really telling you specifically get in now, get out now, but I'm just going to let you know, hey, listen, this is what I see in the market. Also, anytime that I'm doing a live video or something like that, you can be able to um, uh, be able to have that first dibs to see what's going on. So how to navigate through the YouTube. In the beginning, right when you get into the YouTube, let's say you're brand new or you know somebody that you referred this YouTube page to, let them know to start out at the beginning here tab. If they were to click on the beginning here tab, there's going to be many different, what do you call it, many different playlists in that tab. And I would suggest to go through all of them. So the intro to Forex is going to be able to show you the basics of Forex, like what Forex is, and also how to create an account, and also how to download the software necessary to actually trade Forex, and the account necessary to trade Forex. The second area is session number 1, which is what I'm going to go over today live with you, which is going to be how to buy, sell, what pips are, what lots are, risk management, and then also how to build your account over time. And then session number 2 is actually putting what you've learned in session number 1 to practice, where you can be able to actually get into trades literally the first day in actually getting into Forex. So you need an account, you need the software to be able to get into the account. You need to know exactly how to buy and how to sell, and specific, definitions, stuff like that. And that's what we're going to go over right now. Session number 2 is going to put it into action. And then session number 3, right, which is coupled with setting up your charts. And then session number 3, this is when we actually get into the nitty gritty. And that's why there's so many more videos in here, because that's really what my focus is to get you through this as quickly as possible and get you to this level over here. And what I'm actually doing is anybody that actually goes through all of this, you can be able to actually have a chance to win a one-on-one coaching with me, where people that have been able to actually do this one-on-one coaching have been profiting a crazy amount, and the stories just keep on coming left and right. So the way that you can be able to win is by actually watching each video, which I think you should do if you want to learn. Right. Number 2 is just like each video that you start. And then number 3 is comment on each video that you're going through. Anytime that you have a question or something pops up, just write it in the comment box right away. If you're on a cell phone, the way that you comment is by scrolling all the way to the bottom, and then I'll have that comment section. The way that you would go through session number 3 is I would definitely suggest to start all the way at the bottom, even though some of these talks that I have are fairly older. So what? The goal is for you to learn, not just to get money from the stuff. So I'm actually, like, I don't know if you see here, but I'm making it a little bit more pretty, right? And I'd suggest you that you go into session number 1 and then just go through each and every one. I'm literally showing you how I got 150 pips on a standard lot. That's $1,500. I'm literally telling you what I see in the market. I'm literally telling you how I got 100 pips on this one, 40 pips on this one, 100 pips on this one. I'm telling you exactly how I did it. Like, these are trades that I actually won, like, not just like talking, like, no, I made this money, right? So I suggest you go through all of these, and I'm literally like giving you the sauce for free, okay? So that's session number 3, and that's the majority of the page that I would suggest that you go through. Now, if you are the type of person that you want to, get signals and stuff like that, you want trades given to you, there's actually a company by the name of IML that you can be able to get access to signals where they actually send you out trades. And if you want more information on that, you can be able to go into FxProNow.com, and I have a section just for you that you can be able to actually get more information on that. Now, if you want to be able to actually get direct messages straight, and mind you, can click this button right here and it sends you straight to that website, FxProNow.com, where you can be able to get all the information on signals and stuff like that. All right. All you got to do is just create a free account, and then you can be able to log in. all that other stuff. So what we also have access to is a Twitter. So if you Twitter, you can be able to actually get information, and anytime that I'm actually sending out, anytime I'm doing a new video. Also, we have a Facebook. We have over 2,000 people in our Facebook community. I literally just created this, and people are just throwing people in there that really want to learn how to trade Forex. So if you know anybody that really wants to learn how to trade Forex, you can be able to add them into here. And then also, we have a Telegram. Now, what's Telegram? Telegram is just like a WhatsApp, but you can add as many people as you want in there. So I have two Telegrams. One of them is for me to send out messages, and the other one is for you to actually respond to me. And literally, all the information is going to be put out on Facebook and on Telegram. So I definitely suggest to add yourself into both of these by clicking on these buttons. And we'll get started. So, all right. Boom, boom, boom. All right. Oh, well, I don't have to start anything. All right, guys. Welcome everybody to another episode of session number 1 on FxProNow.com. My name is Philip Anglade, and you are here with they call me the Wizard, with a wrinkled shirt. So I'm really excited about today because you're probably on here for the very first time, and you want to learn what Forex is. You have no idea what this is about. And like you've been hearing a lot about this, and you're like, okay, what's the buzz? How do I get in this? Well, what I would definitely suggest is to go onto our YouTube, and on our YouTube, you can actually go into this portion that says Intro to Forex, and on Intro to Forex, you can be able to see how to create an account and the software that you need to download so that you can be able to start trading. All right. And now you're on session number 1, and I'm going to show you exactly how to get into the market, how to get out of the market, and very basic information when it comes to Forex. Okay, so we're gonna get started. Who's ready? So this is how it works. What we're gonna do first is we're gonna talk about how to buy in the Forex market. Okay, let's just say you're a part of our signal service, right? And there's a trade that gets sent out that says something along the lines of, I don't know. It says buy. It says buy. Mental. It says buy. It's taking pretty long. Okay. It says buy. Let's just say EURUSD and now. Okay. Let's say that's what it says. Okay. Now, what I would definitely suggest is really pay attention to everything that it's saying. If it's saying to buy, buy. If it's saying to sell, sell. And also pay attention to the pair that you're supposed to look at. Oh, man. I don't know where my colors are still. I'm supposed to have colors on here, but oh, color editor, fire. Okay, thank God. Since last time we didn't have this color thing, and it was messing with me, so I don't need this. All right. So first of all, what you want to do is you want to know, okay, which pair that first buy or sell, and then also which pair. So anytime that you're buying, what you're doing is you're buying the left side of the pair. So when this is actually going up in value, the right side is going down in value. Think of it like a seesaw. Okay. Now let's just say that the person that sends out the trade says something along the lines of TP number 1 is 10 pips from entry. Okay, and TP number 2 says something along the lines of, I don't even know where view is right now. Let's say TP number 2 is 1.16925 or something like that. Okay. Now, what you're going to do is you are going to go ahead and you're going to go into your MetaTrader 4 what do you call it, into your MetaTrader 4, what am I saying, app on your phone or on your laptop. And if you don't know what MetaTrader 4 is, what you're going to want to do is you're going to want to go ahead and go on to the videos on the intro to Forex, and I'll be able to actually explain to you everything that deals with MetaTrader 4 and creating your account and stuff like that, right? So once you have that all created, what you're going to do now is you're going to get into your trade by clicking on where it says EURUSD. You're going to click on where it says trade. You're going to make sure that you are at the right lot size, and we're going to go more in depth on what lot size is, right? So at the top it says EURUSD, which is good. Market execution means you're getting in at the current market price. You're executing the trade right now, as opposed to buy limit, sell limit, buy stop, sell stop. Those are trade like pending trades in the future, and we'll talk about that on another time. And then from there, you want to make sure that this specific number is the right number, because that's kind of telling you the weight, you can be able to say, at which you'd be getting into a trade. And we'll go into that a little further later on. So next, all you're going to do is click where it says buy by market. Okay. Now, here's the thing. You're actually going to get into two separate trades. Now, why are you going to get into two separate trades? Well, you actually have two separate take profits. So what that means is, okay, let's just say this is where we're entering in, right? And let's just say, we're entering in, and it says right here, you're always going, like as far as when you enter, is always going to be on the left side of the arrow. The left side of the arrow is always going to tell you when you entered in, okay? So it says 1.15932 is when I entered in on both specific trades. Okay. So now what I'm going to do is let's just say if I was to write that down. So 1.15932 is when I entered. And I believe that price is going to go all the way up to this specific price right here, right? So I believe price is going to go up to, let's just say here at 1.16925 or something like that, right? Now, why am I going to get into two separate trades? Well, I'm going to get into two separate trades because what if, the price doesn't go all the way up here? What if it literally just stops like in the middle? Well, what I want to do is I want to secure some of my profits. So what I'll probably do is I'll set up what we call TPs, or take profits, or you can call them checkpoints or something like that. And as the price is going to go up, right, what will happen is, as this trade that you got into goes up, once it gets to that take profit location, it'll actually automatically close out for you, since you'll be coming up with a specific number, right? And you'll receive whatever profits are in between when you got in and that number that you put in right here that we're going to figure out. Okay. Now for the second one is actually moving at the same time as the blue one. Okay. But being the fact that your take profit is all the way up here, it still has space to go up. Right. Now, if it goes up to here, it'll automatically close out and you'll receive those profits. But let's say it doesn't go all the way up there. Let's say it literally stops right here and starts to head down. You can manually close your order and you'll receive whatever profits those are, which is really, really cool. Okay. And from there, right? So again, we entered in at the 1.15932, right? That's when we entered in at. So our entry price is at 1.1593 is when we entered in at, right? Now, the thing is, when we're buying, we actually want the price to actually go up in value, right? So what's going to happen is our take profit is going to be above our entry price. And how much do we want it to be above? 10 pips above. Okay. So what is 10 pips, first of all, right? Well, this number that's all the way to the right here, it's just way too small of a number. So we're just going to act like it doesn't really exist. Now, this number right here right? This is what we consider as the single digit pip. So it moves like this: 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay, so this would be the 10 digit pip, and it's going to move like this: 0, 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 90. And then this would be the 100, digit pip. So it moves 0, 100, 200, 300, and so on. But the numbers that really focus on the most are the 9-3 right there, right? And another way that you can be able to actually figure out which ones are which is actually very simple. The app literally tells you which ones are which. So if you were to go to the button that says advanced, you're probably on the simple portion. If you were to click on where it says advanced, then what will happen is it'll literally show up just like this, where AUD/USD shows like a small 7. And again, remember how I mentioned how this number is just way too small. We're just going to act like it doesn't exist, right? And then this number right here is a single digit, and this number right here is the 10 digit. That's why those are bigger, right? Because those are the ones that really matter. Now, when it comes to, let's say, for example, copper, right? I don't really trade that, but what happens is you see how there's no number all the way over here? Literally just telling you which ones are the single digit pips and which ones are the 10 digit pips and blah, blah, blah. Now, if we were to go to USD JPY, you see 111.528, right? So as long as you just know, as long as you just see which ones are the bigger numbers, that's all that matters, right? And then you can be able to tell which one's single digit and so on over time. Okay. Now, what will happen is, remember, like how I explained how we want the price to go up in value, right? Well, if this is where we're entering in at 1.15932, and these are the numbers that we're really going to pay attention to. Well, we want the price to actually go up in value. How much? 10 pips, right? So literally all we're going to do is just add 10 to that 93. Well, not really to the 93 because it's going to overlap, right? So 10 to the 593, right? So what you'll do is for the take profit, you're just going to literally just, add 10 to that number right there. So it's going to be 1.16 because, 593, so it'll be 603, 03, and then you just put that 2 back, and now you found out your take profit right here. Okay, so this is your take profit. Right, so the 1.16032, right? Now, we also have this thing called a stop loss. Now, the stop loss is just going to be the complete opposite of the take profit. But let's just say that I want to make my stop loss 20 pips. For example, I'm just throwing out a number, randomly. What I'll do is I'll literally just subtract 20 from that 93. So then it'd be 1.15732. Right? That'll be my stop loss. Now that I have those numbers, what I'm going to do is I'm literally going to just go straight back into my app, right? I'll go back into my app, and when I go back into my app, I'm going to go to where it says trade at the bottom. I'm going to click trade at the bottom right here, right? What I'm going to do now is I'm going to hold on to the first order. I'm going to click where it says modify, and I'm just going to put in those numbers that we came up with from the beginning. So it was 1.6032, and then the stop loss was 1.73032, if I'm not mistaken. Right? Yeah. Right. And then if I was to tap on that order, it'll literally give me 603 and then 732. Right? 732. Always make sure that you're putting in the right number. Right? Modify. And you see where it says SL and TP, now you have numbers there. Before, like if you didn't put anything, there would be nothing there, but now you have numbers there. All right. SL, stop loss, TP, take profit. Right. And if I was to hold on to this order and I click on where it says chart right here, right, I'll actually be able to see when I entered. So you see where it says buy 1.0, shows me when I entered, and then it also shows me my take profit. So if the price goes from where it is now to this take profit, you'll receive whatever profits are in between from here to here. right? Now, if the price goes all the way past this area right here, the stop loss area, then you'll just lose whatever, profits are in here. Now, here's the thing: you can actually move your stop loss above where you entered. So if the price starts to push down, you'll literally also be able to actually earn or lock in profits by doing that as well. And I think that's a common thing that a lot of us do, so that we don't lose. Because as long as you gain at least a little bit, it's more than nothing or losing money, right? Which makes sense. Okay, so so that's that. Right now, here's the thing as well. If you don't have this on your phone, the way that you can be able to go to add it onto your phone, you go to the bottom right where it says settings. You're going to go to where it says charts right here. And from charts, what you'll do is you'll just make sure that period separators and trade levels are both selected. And then you'll be able to actually have it look like this, Okay. Also, to clear everything out, you click the F at the top right here. It's F at the top right here. And just clear everything out so that, you don't have anything on there. It's just, looking clean. All right, so that's that, right? So now what we're going to do, I actually want to look at this real quick. All right, cool. All right, so now what we're going to do is we're going to do the second trade right here. Now the second trade, it's not like we have to figure out the number, right? Our take profit. It's literally given to us right here. So with that being given to us, we don't have to figure anything out. So we can literally just go. So 6925. We can literally just go on to the second trade, hold on to it, click where it says modify, and then just put in that number, 6925. And then as far as the stop loss, we'll just put in the same stop loss as the other one. Click modify, hold on to that order, and go to where it says chart. And then from there, we'll be able to actually see the next take profit all the way up here. All right, so remember how I said we could be able to lock in some profit as far as take profit number one, and then be able to actually get to where we really believe price is going to go to, which is take profit number two right here, right? And then both of the stop losses are at the same exact location right here as well. All right, so now what we're going to do is we're going to go over a sell. So what I would definitely suggest, go ahead and take a picture of that real quick so that you can be able to have that for your records. And we'll move on to the next thingy. Right? Go ahead and take a picture of that. And if you have any questions, you could always, leave a comment at the bottom, and I can be able to answer them as I go through. So hopefully you got that screenshot or picture, right? So next, what we're going to do is we're going to go over sell, right? So sell's just the same, just the opposite, right? So let's say it's sell USD JPY now, right? And let's just say it says just take profit number one, 10 pips from entry, and that's it, right? It didn't have take profit number two. So essentially, now you're just going to get into one trade. So you're going to get into that trade literally the same exact way. Oh, but let me actually go over this real quick. So when we're talking about a sell, you're probably thinking the same thing I was thinking. How are you going to sell something you don't have? Well, you're actually just going the opposite way now. So when this is actually going down in value, this is actually going up in value. So now when you're selling, you'll make money when the price is going down. And your take profit this time is going to be below your entry price. How much? 10 pips. Okay. So what we're going to do is going to go to the same exact thing that we did before. We're going to go to quotes at the bottom left. And from quotes at the bottom left, hey, Don, probably what you're going to want to do is you're going to want to go ahead and, oh, I don't even know if you can hear me. So now what you're going to do is you're going to go over to, what you're going to do is you're going to go over to where it says USD JPY, click trade, And then from trade, just click where it says sell by market. Now, again, what happens is your actual your entry price is this right here. So it's 111.551. Okay. So again, 111.551. Okay. And from there, what we're going to do is we're going to just act like that doesn't exist again. This is the single digit pip, and this is the 10-digit pip. So we're going to focus on these two numbers right here. Okay. Exactly. So 111.551. Now this time we actually want the price to go down in value. How much? 10 pips. And so what we'll do is literally just subtract 10 from that number. So it'll be 111.451 as far as your take profit. And for your stop loss, let's say we come up with a random number, let's say 30 pips, for example, right? So then it'd be 111.851 for your stop loss. Very, very simple. And then the same exact thing, you'll actually put this into your phone, and you'll be able to actually just let that rock. All right, so go ahead and take a picture of this so you can be able to actually have this for your records as well. And next, what we're going to do is we're going to go over this thing called lots, right? So the lot, you can be able to actually find the lot. One moment. Hey, Don, probably what you're going to want to do is you're going to want to go ahead and go to the YouTube. I'm not doing it from here. I'm doing it from the YouTube. So go into the Telegram and then go to the YouTube, and you can be able to actually gain our information from on that side. Okay. Yeah. All right. So now what we're going to do is we're going to go over this thing called lot, right? And you can be able to actually be able to change our lot size by going over to, let's say I wanted to get into a new trade, right? And from a new trade, this is actually where you'd be able to actually change your lot size right here, right? And you can put any number. Now, the lower the number, the lower the amount of money that this would move. So let's say you got it at a 0.01 lot size, right? This would be moving in pennies. Let's say that you got in at 0.10 lot size. It'd be moving by 10 pennies at a time. Let's say that you got in at a 1.0 lot size or a standard lot. It'd be moving by dollars at a time. Let's say that you got in at a 10 lot, it'll be moving at $10 at a time, and obviously so on. Right, 100 lot, $100 at a time, and that's truly the goal, to be able to actually get to the point where you're trading in that type lot size, or at least scaling in to that lot size. Believe me, that's truly the goal. You get into that level of trade. So I'm gonna go ahead and take this off, right? And what we're going to do is we're going to go ahead and talk about lot. So lot. Let's say that we got into a 0.01 lot, and the price moved 10 pips. It would actually be moving $1 at a time, right? So this is plus or minus. Okay, so now let's say you got in at this lot size, 10 pips. Then you'd be moving $10 at a time, right? Let's say you got in at a standard lot, 10 pips. How much do you think? $100 at a time. 10 pips, 10 lot, 10 pips, 1,000 at a time, and then the glorious 100 lot, 10 pips, 10 grand at a time. Beautiful, right? So how quickly can this be able to move? Well, let me actually show you how quickly this could be able to move. Now, when you actually get into trading and stuff like that, what I'll definitely suggest is to get this thing called Trading View. Right now, Trading View is where you're going to um, be able to mark up your charts and all this other stuff. You could be able to actually go into depth on Trading View. I actually have videos here where it literally says setting up your charts with Trading View, right? And I'll make sure when you actually go through these videos, what I do is I show you how to be able to make your charts look clean. If you were to watch both of these videos, and also if you were to click on this link right here, you'll actually get your first month for free with TradingView, which is really cool. And what I would definitely want to let you know is the fact that um, uh, Avery, oh gosh, Avery, mute your phone, mute your phone, mute your phone. What I would definitely want to let you know is the fact that hold on. What I would definitely let you guys know is the fact that that TradingView is the only way that you can be able to actually trade. Like, it's the only way, honestly. Okay, so I'm actually going to show you something using, if anything, yeah, well, no, this is just like a faster moving pair. So let's go to UJ. I just want you to see how quickly 10 pips can be able to move. So if I was to scroll into this and show you this specific candle right here, right? If I was to go from here to the top of this candle, it shows 26. So essentially, within 1 hour, this candle has moved 26 pips. So what that means is the fact that literally, where am I going? So literally, within 1 hour, you can be able to get 26 pips. So essentially, let's say that you are at this lot size, and understand all you need is $10 in your account to get into this lot size, right? So 26 pips, that means that you would have got $2.60 at that point, right? Now let's say at this lot size, you just need $100, right, to get into this lot size, right? You would have made $26 in that 1 hour. Now, $26 an hour, that's not that bad, right? Now, let's just say that you had $1,000 in your trading account. You could have made $260 in that hour. Now, that is when, things are pretty nice right here, when you're at that standard lot, okay? And then let's say that you had 10K in your account, then you can be able to actually make 2,600 from that one 1 hour candle. And then if you had 100K in your account, then you can be able to actually make $26,000 from that 1 hour. Now, here's the thing, guys. Like, you're probably thinking, okay, well, I don't have 10K or 100K. No, I get it, right? But I'm pretty sure you have at least $100. But what I would definitely suggest is let you know the fact that look at the fact that 10 pips doesn't change. So what you're going to do is you're going to get 10 pips, 26 pips, 10 pips, 26 pips, 10 pips, 26 pips, over and over and over. And the goal is just to be as right as possible. Sometimes your trades are not going to, be all the way, every single trade is going to be on point, and that's okay. What I definitely want to encourage you is the fact that, listen, guys, like, this is a long haul game, right? Take this, long term, because the thing is, if you just think that, I'm going to get into this and be a millionaire tomorrow, that can happen, but the likelihood of that happening is probably going to be kind of slim. So understand that just take it slow. Don't over leverage and stuff like that. And that's what we're going to get into right now. Next, just understand that the market's not going anywhere. It's been here for a long time. It's not going to be gone tomorrow. So if you just understand that if you just do it slowly but surely, it'll work. Now, another thing that's also important to know is the fact that, like, don't look at other people's results thinking that you need to compete with them. The only person that you need to compete with, if anything, is your yesterday. And if you just get better and better and better over time, it'll be good. So don't rush this. Don't overwhelm yourself thinking that you have to understand this by tomorrow or it's going to be gone. No, this is going to be here for a while. Thanks for chill. All right. So next, we're going to talk about risk management, which I believe is probably one of the most important things. So I'll definitely suggest go ahead and take a picture of this real quick before I take this off. All right. Go ahead and take a picture. All right. Next, we're going to talk about risk management. Very, very, very important. All right. And here, I'll tell you straight up, like I've actually had a lot of issues when it came to risk management, mostly because like I don't know, honestly, I'm just good at this, So what I tend to do is I over leverage, and I'll be right on the trade, but because I'm over leveraged, what will happen is psychologically I'll be like, if it's going into the red in a certain amount, I don't want it to go too red, and I'll close out prematurely. And what will happen is the trade will go in my direction, or I'll be in a profit just a little bit, and I'll be like, okay, that's enough, right? Because I don't want to lose that, even though like I know it's going to continue going down, but I just don't want to lose what I have, and now I essentially lose more than what I've gained, if that makes sense. I could have made way more, but because I was over leveraged, I was scared to lose what I already had. All right. Hopefully this is working. Oh my God. By mistake I click on the power button. Um, Let me know if you guys can be able to hear me. Right in here if you can hear me. Sorry about that, guys. All right. Let me know if you can be able to hear me before I continue. This is not one of the videos I'm going to keep. um, okay, perfect. My bad, guys. All right. So yeah, risk management it's just a very, very important thing that I would definitely suggest that you guys keep in check. All right. So the way that you can be able to keep it in check is by doing a 2% risk management. And I know, for people, oh, can't even see what I'm doing. I know that for people that have already been trading, you'll already be like, that's kind of low, because straight up, that's what I thought. But then I started to realize over time, it's actually way better over time, because what tends to happen is you tend to Sometimes you may get on a losing streak, and when you get on that losing streak, you don't want to be at a higher risk, higher risk management when you're on a losing streak, because to be able to actually get your money back, it takes double the work. For real, mathematically, it takes double the work. Because let's say you lose half your account, you need to. Let's say you had $1,000 in your account, and you lose half of it to $500. You need now to double your account to bring it back to 1,000, and then grow again from there. So it could take a long time to do that. But let's say that was based upon 10 trades you lost in a row. But now let's just say that as opposed to doing 10 trades in a row, but now you did it at a 2% risk management, as opposed to losing half the account. What would that be? Let's see. I really want to learn this mathematically. So $1,000, 2% of the account would be $20, and then 2% of that account it would just probably be like 20, 20, 20, 20, 20. So now, as opposed to losing half the account, it'll be it'll be less than $200 you'll be losing instead of 500, which is a huge difference. To be starting out at 500 again, or starting out at 800, is a big difference. Okay? And then also what happens is, if you have 2% risk management, what also happens is the fact that when you actually are right about a trade and you get 100 pips on that one trade, now you're probably bringing up your account 10 to 20%, right? But if you're wrong, you're only losing 2%, right? And sometimes you may get in a losing streak, and that is why 2% is, in my opinion, a very, very proper risk management. And then over time, you'll build it up to 3, 4, and I think 5 would be the top that I would suggest. Okay, so but that's after like a year or two of trading. Okay, so let's say for every so this is what we're gonna do. So for every $1,000 you have in your account, I'd suggest the highest lot size that you should do would be 0.2. Now this is specifically for all trades. This is very important. I'm gonna go more in depth on that as I continue. Right now, for every $500 you have in your account, it'd be 0.1, and then for every $100 you have in your account, 0.02, and then for every $50 you have in your account, 0.01. Okay, so let's say that you had $2,550 in your account. Well, what happened? What's going on here is the fact that for every $1,000 you have, you do a 0.2. Well, you have 2 of those thousands, right? So then it would be 2 of those 0.2s, so it'd be 0.4, right? And then from there, let's just say for every $500 you have in your account, 0.1. Well, you have 1 of those 500s, so it'd be 1 times 0.1 equals 0.1, right? And then again, for every $50 you have in your account, 0.01. Well, you have 1 of those 50s, so 0.01 equals 0.01. Okay, so now if we were to put that all together, then it will be 0.51 is your lot size, right? And that would be, again, for all trades. Because let's just say that you had 2 trades that came in, right, that you want to do. Well, what I would suggest is to split them in half. So you would probably do 0.26 and then 0.25 per trade, and that will equal up to that right there. I think that would be the best thing to do in that situation. So let's just say that you had a different. So go ahead and take a picture of that real quick before I take this off. Let's just say that you had $650 in your account. Then it would be you have 1 500, right? So 1 500 would be 0.1. You have one 100, it'll be 0.02, and then you have 150, so it'll be 0.01, right? But then it'll be 0.13 is your lot size, right, for that. Hopefully that makes sense. So go ahead and take a picture of that. At any point in time, like you have a question about that, like I'd suggest just write it down on a sheet of paper, because I think it's worse to write down this than lose your money. All right. So now what I'm going to do is I'm going to show you how you can be able to actually build an account starting out with, let's just say, $500. How you're going to build this over time. What I'd suggest is, start out at $500 at the least. I think $500 is a good number, right? Anything lower, I promise you, it's just not going to be good for you, because you're going to tend to over leverage because you want to make money quickly. And when you're dealing with $1 at a time, $2, $5, $10, you'll probably tend to get agitated and want to get to the bigger numbers faster. It's all a mental thing. But again, so 500. So let's just say the highest lot size is going to be 0.10 lot, and then from there, let's say it moves 10 pips. Well, you just got $10 from that. Now you have $510, right? So then again, you're going to keep the same thing, right? Let's say that you got 100 pips this time on this trade. Well, you just got $100 on that, right? So now you have $610, and now you can up your lot size just a bit, maybe 0.12, and then let's just say that you got I don't know, 50 pips on that. What would that be? I'm not gonna figure. Oh, 60. That'd be $60. And now you have $660 in your account. Now you would do, it'd be 0.1 plus 0.02 plus 0.01. So then you'll do, in total, it would be 0.13, right? And then, like let's say you got 100 pips, and then from there you got $130. And then now you have, $790 in your account. And that's great, right? But what's going to happen is over time, you want to make sure that on that fifth day, right? On that fifth day, what I definitely suggest is to withdraw 30% of your entire account. So 30% of that 790 times 0.3, right, is $237. So withdraw $237 and pay yourself, because that's what you've earned. So now you have, so 790 minus 237 equals 3, 5, and what, 5? Now you have, starting out again, $553, and then you just keep on building over and over and over. And I promise you, when you withdraw, it's going to be way, way, way better than keeping the money in there. Because let's say that you blow that, right? Let's say that you built the account to $2,000, which I hear all the time. Oh, I built it to this, but then I lost it. So what? Like now it doesn't even matter how much you made, because you didn't make nothing. It was just video game money. But let's say you got that $2,000 and you blew it. What do you have to show for it? But if you withdraw over and over and over, now you actually have something to show for it, which, in my opinion, is good. All right. So hopefully this helps you out. And what I would definitely suggest, if you want more details on this withdrawal process that I was just talking about, in my opinion, I think this video that I actually created, mind you, I'm going to make a better one over time. But this one right here, where it says detailed FxProNow weekly Forex plan, I literally go in detail. As you can see, it's like 50 minutes long. go in detail what to do with your money. Not just how to withdraw, but like literally what to do with it and blah, 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 blah. So I believe that this is a very, very good video. It's under the popular video section. Okay. So understand, like I created this YouTube 1 month ago, and I think we've been having pretty good traction. But what I would definitely ask of you guys is everybody like this video right now, please. And go ahead and after this video is done, go ahead and comment something that you learned or just something, because the thing is, the only way this grows is with you guys, and believe me, I greatly appreciate all you guys. And my goal is to be able to help out as many people in the forex market as possible. That's why I do this. You are the community, and my goal is to be able to serve you. So anybody that you know that's interested in forex, I would definitely take out the time to let them know, hey, listen, there's this YouTube. This guy is actually sharing from the beginning to end how to be able to actually make it in the forex world, and I think this would be able to help you out. So if anything, go ahead and text my YouTube link to 2 people, 3 people. Let them know, hey, listen, this is working for me, and I think it'll work for you as well. And let them know about my training schedule. Tuesdays, Wednesdays, and Thursdays. I'm actually going live 9 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, Tuesdays, Wednesdays, and Thursdays, talking about session number 1, Basics of Forex. Session number 2 is 10 p.m. Tuesdays and Thursdays, where I'm going to do right now in the next like 3 minutes or so, how to be able to actually get into trades for yourself. Literally 90% of the trades can take profit within, no, 80% of the trades can take profit within the first 24 to 48 hours, which is really, really, like crazy. Like that doesn't happen, especially at the level that we're doing it, because it's just so simple that, in my opinion, I think a 5-year-old can be able to do this. And then session number 3 is Wednesdays at 9 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, where I literally go over like major stuff, which is really, really cool. And you can be able to get all of my content as far as like when I'm doing stuff on any one of the videos. I literally have my training schedule, my live training schedule on any one of the videos right here, okay, where I go over everything. All right, so really appreciate your time. What I would definitely suggest, add us on Telegram, and also add us on Facebook right now. It's on any one of the videos you need to click on, and also know every single first of the month you'll be able to actually win a one-on-one with me. Literally right here tells you exactly what you have to do in order to win. All right, guys. So go ahead and hop over to the other video on our YouTube page so that you can actually get onto session number 2. We're literally going to get on there right now. If anything, what I'll do is I'll go ahead and I'll send you guys over the link to the other video right now to make it easy for you, I guess. So I'll send over the link to you right now. It's literally starting right now. Right, so I wonder if you could be on 2 videos at the same time. So I don't know how to send this over to you, but I'll figure it out. So if you're on here, when I actually send you over the link, literally just switch over to the other video, and we'll go on from there. I'm just finding the link to it real quick so you can be able to just switch over. Un momento. Yeah, thank you very much for everybody that just subscribed. Really appreciate it. Oh, where'd it go? It's not even here. All right, I don't know. I'll figure it out. All right, guys. See you guys soon.